Welcome to Raj Online Trainings. In the series of Java Complete Placement Codes, in the last videos we have seen about data types and we have even discussed some important points on data types, and we have seen typecasting. What is typecasting? Converting from one data type into another data type. That is, converting from one primitive data type into another primitive data type, converting from one reference type into another reference type. And we are having two types like implicit and explicit. And we have seen the examples related to primitive data types. And we'll see examples related to reference data types once we go with object-oriented programming in Java. Today, let us move to the next and important tool called as JShell tool. The main need of going with the JShell tool is like, what are the learning we have done? Like we have learned about default value concept, typecasting concept. To check whether our learning is correct or wrong, what we have done, we have opened Visual Studio Code and we typed the code and we checked whether it is correct or wrong. So whether our learning is correct or wrong, we are writing the program and we are running the code to see the result. Instead of that, we can make use of this JShell tool just for verifying whether our learning is correct or wrong. It's a very simple and easy tool. No need to create a class, no need to create main method, type the code, run the code. These all things are not required. Directly we can execute Java statements in this JShell tool. So what is this JShell is like? JShell tool is added in Java 9 version. From Java 9 version, we can use this JShell tool. What is this JShell is? JShell is an interactive tool to execute the Java statements. What is this JShell? It's an interactive tool to execute the Java statements. Okay. How to open JShell is to open JShell. Open command prompt or terminal. In the case of Windows, we say command prompt. In the case of Linux or Mac, we say terminal. So if you go with the command prompt, we have to just use the command JShell. Then it is going to show JShell prompt to us. Let me show this. Open the command prompt here by typing cmd. Then just use the command JShell. That's it. It's going to show JShell prompt to us. Right? Then now here we can directly type our Java statements. Like example, I want to display a message on screen. So directly we'll type here system.out.println welcome to JShell. Then see, we get the result immediately over here. So we are not creating any class. We are not writing main method inside class. We are not writing this statement and compiling and running. Directly we are typing our Java statements in order to see the result. Similarly, we have learned about default values. What is the default value for integer? 0. What is the default value for double? 0.0. What is the default value for boolean? False. What is the default value for string? Reference type? Null. Right? Then we have learned about typecasting. So if you take integer n equal to 100 and we want to assign to long. So long x equal to n. See here, the conversion is happening automatically. This is what here? Implicit casting. We are converting lower type to higher type. The next one more example. If we take short s equal to some 35, we want to convert into double d equal to s. See, the conversion is happening and it's adding .0. Then one more example. If we take character c equal to capital A and we want to convert into integer. So character is 2 bytes, integer is 4 bytes. Lower to higher, the conversion will happen automatically. And see, the value of n is what? 65. This we call Unicode or ASCII code of character A. Right? Next one. Coming to explicit casting, if we take long x equal to some 245, we want to convert into short. Short is equal to x. See, it's going with errors here. Possible loss of conversion from long to short. Then apply the explicit casting. How to apply? Short is equal to, in parenthesis, we have to mention short and say here x here. See, the conversion is happening. Now, if you take like double d equal to some 45.5, we want to convert into byte. See, it goes with error. Possible loss of conversion from double to byte. Then how to convert? Byte be equal to, in parenthesis, we have to mention byte and say d. Now see, the value of b is 45. It takes only the decimal part from this double. Fraction part is ignored. Then, next one. If we take integer n equal to 65, we want to convert into character. Character c equal to n, it goes with error. How to convert? Character c equal to, in parenthesis, say char and say n. Then say the value of c is capital A. So these are the examples of explicit casting. One more example. If we take float f equal to some 3.14, see, it goes with error. Possible loss of conversion from double to float. Why? Because in Java, a value with a decimal point is treated as double type. Double is 8 bytes and we are trying to ascend to float 4 bytes. Higher to lower, that's the reason we are getting error. Then how to give float value? When you are giving value to float variable, we have to end with either small f or capital F. Right? So very easy way to use JShell tool, and it's for learning purpose only. So to create bigger projects, bigger applications, we won't use JShell tool. We make use of IDEs like Visual Studio Code or Eclipse or IntelliJ or Spring Tool Suite like that. So JShell tool is only for simple learning, whether our learning is correct or wrong. As a basic learning, we make use of this JShell tool. And how to come out of JShell tool? Simply say /exit. Then this comes out of JShell tool and shows the prompt back to us. Right? So that's about JShell tool. Please practice 1 or 2 times. That's enough for this. And that's about in this video. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.